All right, Women's Pro, Darren Christianberry, there's our leaderboard.
I'm impressed with this up score from these ladies. We shot horrific ranges this weekend, and we said early in the round, if you came off this weekend in qualification above par, you've shot amazing. Erin McGladdery, 404, Ida with 403, Cara at 402, little bit of a point gap between third and fourth, Lara Huff at 93, Lainey Smith at 390. We still have to shoot 5 or 6 arrows to see who's going to win this thing, and it's about time to find out.
It is. We've got some rain coming down, it looks like, but before we get to the action on the field, we want to go back to Minden to see how this class played out.
And we're ready to go.
Got a bunch of umbrellas out for reasons I'm unsure of, but I guess this is lighting.
It is lighting. It has to do with actually the screen that's offset to the right.
In the women's pro class, spectators in the Civic Center and viewers at home had front row seats to the unforgiving nature of the unknown distance game.
But she called upper, so she's going to get a 10 there.
Kaylee Pettifer is no stranger to the ASA podium, but she hasn't stood on the top block since Metropolis 2022.
Good, strong shot.
After a stellar round Saturday at Minden, Pettifer went into the shootdown with a slim 2-point lead over the always dangerous Sharon Wallace.
There's a good upper 12, too.
Pettifer shot a clean round in the finals, never leaving the 10 ring and banking 112.
Because the way Pettifer's been shooting, you have to kind of say, okay, even at this distance, center mass 10 is probably...
Yeah, she's probably going to be able to get a 10.
Went for the upper 12.
A 10 by Wallace on the last target meant Pettifer just had to match that shot to take her first win in 2 years.
So Kaylee needs a 10 here.
Instead, it appeared her yardage guess was a bit strong.
Sharon Wallace is your winner.
And her arrow hit straight over the 10 ring for an 8, giving Wallace her second win in a row.
Against these girls, and you love them to death, and you always want to see everyone shoot really well. It was very hard not to cry to see that happen when you're also happy to win, but when you see a good friend shoot great all weekend and then something like that. I've had that happen to me before, and it's just gut-wrenching. But I really am a loss for words right now. I really am.
All right, Darren, well, as we see if some of this rain is going to fall on the archers, we want to bring him out as soon as possible. So, Brandon Reyes, bring him out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on to the unknown shoot-offs. We will start with the women's pro division, and here are the top 5 competitors. The number 5 qualifier from Red House, West Virginia, shooting for Matthews, Lainey Smith. The number 4 qualifier from Clarksville, Tennessee, shooting for Matthews, Lara Huff. The number 3 qualifier from Lapeer, Michigan, shooting for Matthews, Cara Kelly. The number 2 qualifier from Gavle, Sweden, shooting for Darton, Ida Karlsson. And the number 1 qualifier from Marsden, Saskatchewan, Canada, shooting for Hoyt, Erin McGladdery.
All right, Darren Christianberry. So, Erin McGladdery, our leader from Canada. In second place, Ida Karlsson from Sweden. This is her second ASA ever, and she comes in sitting in second place in the women's pro division.
The international archers are taking over. They're taking over America. No, that's great shooting.
Yeah.
Erin shot a 404. You can see her score there. But yesterday she shot a 208.
Yeah.
We shoot 20 targets each day. 200 points is par. Anything above that. She shot a 208 on, like I said earlier, probably the toughest range I've ever shot. And I texted her. We talked about her round yesterday afternoon. I texted her last night, and I said, you beat all the senior pros. You beat all the women's pros. You beat all the semi-pros. I said, that's an amazing round you just shot. So let that sink in. So I wanted to try to, let her, she's awesome.
Yeah.
But she's tough on herself, too.
Yeah.
She has high expectations, and I understand that because she works really hard. I want her to really understand how good of a round she shot yesterday, and it's super impressive to see how these ladies all shot this weekend.
Absolutely, 100%. There's Cara Kelly, I believe our champion from last year here at London.
I say it every time. Cara's so good. She's just, bingo.
There you go.
She's so steady, just comfortable out there.
Okay, Darren, she comes out here. Now we should mention they have moved the targets.
Yeah.
We were talking distance earlier. During the break, they have moved the targets, so they are not at the distances we said earlier.
No, and these are unknown. We don't have the numbers. So,
we do not.
Yeah, and it looks like Erin typically calls upper. She did, and she shot a low 8, so her numbers are a little bit off on that first one.
But, Darren, that leopard is still the farthest target out there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And she just comes out with a 12.
Cara Kelly came in 2 points behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to let folks know it is raining.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell from our cameras, but look at that. In the rain, the farthest target out there, Cara Kelly comes out, smokes a 12.
Advantage little arrow. If the rain gets too much, it will push these arrows down a little bit. So the bigger diameter, the fatter arrow they're shooting, it is more affected by wind and rain. So Cara with those little skinnies has the advantage right now.
And here is that Lainey's? Or no, that's
Lara maybe shot at that 14.
8 for Lara.
Yep. Lara
was
Huff
Lara.
went for the 14. She got an 8.
And Lainey's
on the last one.
Yeah, that Black Panther's been giving everybody fits today. They spun it around. Let's see how she did.
Hey,
Good
Center
effort
10.
right there. Good shot, Lainey.
You bet.
So Erin goes to 412. Cara shoots a 12, goes to 414. Cara went from third to first in the very first arrow, if my math is right.
Yeah. I don't know what Ida shot.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
there we go. She got an 11.
No, Cara is leading.
Cara is leading.
412. Is it Ida?
Ida.
Ida.
She told me it's pronounced
Okay.
Ida Karlsson. Yes, from Sweden. She and her husband came over. They made one ASA last year, and this is their first one this year. It's only her second time ever in the States.
That's awesome.
But she is coming back for the Classic.
Shooting good.
So, yeah, hats off to her.
Here we go, number 2 and number 3. This is McGladdery and Ida Karlsson. Erin's shooting the Howling Wolf, and Ida shooting the Spotted Leopard.
It's the farthest target.
Erin calls upper. She shot a 10.
Oh, Ida's a little low.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's going to be a 5 low, I believe.
That is a bomb. That's a long shot there.
Lainey's got her business face on right there. Let's see how she did too. Oh, Laura's still to shoot yet.
Yeah.
And she's on the Black Panther. Ooh, if she called up or she
hit the
smoked
upper.
it.
Let's see.
Let's see what we got. A
Yep.
lot of rain on those targets. It is coming down.
Yeah.
And for Lady.
Did she call it upper?
She did not.
She did not. All right.
Erin did call upper on this next target. I believe she's just left of it for a 10. Yep.
Yep.
Good
Just
distance,
left.
just a little left.
422. Next up should be Ida. Yeah, that's going to be a 5.
Darn it.
416.
That's tough to overcome right there.
Yeah. She said they do play unknown in Sweden. That's the game they play
Yeah.
over there.
There's a good look at Cara.
For leader Cara Kelly.
So steady. Oh, look at that.
That's so close, Darren.
There's
I
some
can't
water. There's
tell.
some water trying to help her there, but
Yeah.
it looks just low.
Oh, that's. Look at that raindrop
I
right
know it's
in
gonna
it.
be an 8.
It's an 8. Yes. Wow.
So
422. So now she and Erin
our
are
time.
going to be tied.
Yeah, this is going to be a race
This
to
is
the
a
finish here.
seesaw battle here.
Nice
And
shot,
it was a
Laura.
12.
She
All
did
right.
call that upper. The rain's pesky.
413.
rain's not horrible, but you're trying to keep your lenses dry. You're trying to keep your hands dry for your grip. You don't want your release hand getting wet. You get all the water on your strings and cables. You get all this rain beating down on your arrow. It's not impossible,
right?
But it's not as much fun because you have to babysit your equipment.
Yeah, we had a torrential downpour during the tournament in Fort Moore. And I know some of the known pros were saying that, like at max distance, 50 yards, they were adding 3 yards to their number because that's how much it was beating them down.
The rain can be very, very unforgiving. There's a good look at Lara Huff coming off that upper 12.
She wants to.
She shot a great round today.
Yeah.
She shot up on that course today, which is so good. Another 12.
She shoots uppers.
Wow.
So I believe that's it.
She's on it.
Yeah.
Dialed in.
Look at Ida.
Holding nice and steady. Her
steady.
form looks great.
Oh, yeah.
Good 10.
Straight right
It's
there.
like picture perfect textbook form there.
Lara Huff. Let's see, another 12 here, I believe. There it is.
Boom.
12. And her husband filled out her shooter card, and he noted that she has her wonderful husband in the audience today.
Of course.
Michael Huff.
Mr. Michael Huff.
Open pro shooter. Great couple there.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Or no.
Lainey. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, Lainey called the upper. Sorry.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
Oops.
Correction made. 10 points.
All right. There's Erin.
Boy, it took a while for that arrow to get there.
It sure did.
Did she call up or she did? She hit low again.
Wow. Yeah. We haven't mentioned here that the max distance is 50-ish yards.
Yeah.
We don't know what the distances are, but we know generally 50 yards is about max.
They typically never set them over 50 in the shoot-off. You
Right.
typically will never see that. So
Yeah.
I just feel like Erin was a little soft on her number there. Shot an 8 low.
Yeah.
10 for Ida.
And Cara Kelly, she's
giving this a big stare.
yeah, she's not.
10 for Cara. That's good. That's okay on that.
She did not call upper. Boy.
So Cara will take the lead again, if I'm not mistaken. 432 for Cara.
Yep.
And a 430 for Erin with that 8. So we kind of have a battle for first and second.
Yeah, it's
and
going
a
back
battle
and
for
forth.
third going on. Yeah, two arrows to go. It's kind of a two-place race right now. That's why we shoot them all.
Look at that game face, Darren Christianberry. One
She's
thing you
good.
don't want to do is make Cara mad on the course, because watch out.
Yeah. She shoots a strong shot. She's very
She does.
consistent. She's a great judger.
When she sets her mind that, okay, playtime's over, she can smash
I like
anything.
her form. I like the way she
Yeah.
shoots this bow. Little bit of a bent elbow, back arm's perfectly parallel to the ground. Boom, strong explosion, good shot. No wonder she shot so good this weekend.
Oh, Cara missed out wide.
She shot left, didn't
Yeah.
she? Lainey. Get it, girl.
Yeah. Here we go.
There's Cara.
Let's see.
Just a little
8
bit
for
left.
Cara.
Perfect number. She judged it spot on.
That's going to move her to 440. So, what did Erin do?
There's Lara on that wolf. Ooh, that's a lower probably.
Nice shot.
Just above it. She called
10.
upper. Yeah,
Yep.
she called upper.
So, 435.
This target has not been very easy because it is
No.
a bomb. She must have called upper then. No? Yes?
We're going to find out.
Looks like it's touching it.
He's looking at it, so it must be in. Yeah,
Nice
12.
shot, Lainey
Yep.
Smith. That's a good one right there.
That should put her back within 10 points of our leaders.
That's a great shot at that distance. It's far. That's all I know.
I think Lainey made the shoot-off in Minden our last ASA
She did,
event.
yes.
That was her first, if
Yep.
I'm not mistaken.
That is
so
correct.
She's gone back-to-back. Obviously, she's figured out, hey, I can do this, and she's
Yeah.
in there again.
10 for Erin.
Good 10 for Erin.
Aaron, all right, so
They flip-flop, or they
we are tied on score.
Make it really fun. Ida takes a 14.
Bonus rings. Erin had a lead coming in by 2.
Final target.
So that's Ida with a 10. So she's going to go to 436.
Thank you, Bob. What happened?
Okay, so Lara Huff is climbing back up there. She's within 1.
Wow, and see, we're on the 5th arrow already.
Yeah.
I mean, it's flown by here in the booth. It really goes fast when you're out there in that shoot down. Not a lot of time to make decisions or change your mind, or it just goes fast.
Got Cara up top there, so she must have a lead on bonus rings.
There's Miss Marsden, Saskatchewan,
Marsden,
Canada.
Saskatchewan. She always told me, it's this place you've never heard of. I said, I've been there.
She's put it on the map.
Waterfowl hunting.
You went
I have
there
been
before, huh?
I've been there.
I believe Erin can guide you on some waterfowl hunts.
She hunts everything as far as I know.
She'll find a moose shed and some muley sheds.
It is in the middle of nowhere. I can vouch for that.
Is she an outdoorsman or outdoors woman, or I don't know what the proper, but she's a hunter. She's a killer. She's a great 3D shooter.
Yep.
Boom.
Center
Nothing wrong
10.
with that. Nothing wrong with that.
There's Ida. Yeah, you're right, Darren. Boy,
Soft,
that is
soft bow hand. I
perfect
like it.
shot.
Boom,
Got it.
12. Good shot.
Got it.
Good look at Lainey.
That's
Nice
a good
and
hold.
steady. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
aiming good. Nice and patient, kid. Good shot.
She went for it.
14.
Yep.
Ida currently at 436, 4 points behind her
All right,
leaders.
Ida. Here
Good
we
looking
go.
shot. Just explodes. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I like it.
12.
Boom.
Got it.
That's such a good shot.
448. Yeah.
She now leads in bonus points.
How would that be to come over here from Sweden and make a podium in only your second ASA ever pro?
That's got to be the goal and the vision she has when she leaves home. Like, I
Yeah.
want to make that shoot down. I
Right.
want to be in the show.
Yes.
Mission accomplished.
Yep.
There's a good look at Lainey.
Lara Huff.
She said they are trying to build this game over there in Sweden, she and her husband. So, hey, this will help.
Yeah. Good 10 for Laura, I believe.
She'll have name recognition there.
All right. I think Lainey's trying to find herself a 14 ring right now. Let's see what happens.
So,
Just low right of
Didn't
that
quite
14
get it.
for an 8.
Lainey moves her to 440.
And then we watched Erin shoot that 10.
Depending what Erin does in this final arrow. This arrow. She's currently at 440.
she's got Paige Pierce there in her shooter's corner holding the umbrella.
Pretty good coach to have in your
Pretty
box
good
there.
coach.
We'll get a target set for that. Shooting first will be Lainey Smith. Second will be Lara Huff. Third will be
So everybody's in the shoot-off.
So-
Is that right?
Kelly. And final arrow will go to McGladdery.
I just heard
We're one arrow behind, I believe.
I just heard Mike Tyrell say Erin
There it
McGladdery is. I thought he said Erin got the last.
Because of
arrow,
bonus
but
rings? Yeah, she would have more than Cara. Cara
So
hit
maybe-
1, so she'd have 9.
Yeah.
Erin hasn't hit 1 yet, so she'd still be at 10. So Erin will be firing the last arrow, I believe.
Yeah, so here it comes, the last chance archery, last chance arrow. We bring out the Impala, set it at a distance. They will get a minute to judge it. Once we figure out, they put the target somewhere, Scott Parrott's going to move the shooting stake somewhere.
Let's give our staff a big round of applause.
Big round of applause from Mike Tyrell for the shooting staff here working in the rain. Scott Parrott and his team.
Yeah, we don't just show up here and shoot arrows and have a good tournament. It's a mountain of work that these men and women do to lay out these ranges, to manage it, the scoring, the just directing traffic every day out here. It is a job, and I'm thankful that we have these folks that give us this place, these venues, these awesome cities and towns, and get to travel and do what I love to do every other weekend. It's so fun, and I appreciate them.
Yeah, there's crews out here starting at 5 a.m. and they're here till dark.
Yeah.
Every day. Something like Scott mentioned, 300 and some targets they put out, and just.
That's a lot. So that means they're driving 600 pieces of rebar in the ground, and weed eaters and chainsaws and mowers and brush hogs, and it's a lot to create an ASA range.
That's for sure.
That'll hold, what are there, 1,500, 1,800, 2,000 people here this weekend? More than that with their families and friends, and it's a big deal.
Yeah, and Josh Grine in the video shouted out to Laurel County Fairgrounds and the London Bureau of Tourism. They helped prepare the site to get it ready, lent help, in every way possible, and just to get this facility ready for us. Hats off to them for sure.
And we get to know these towns and these people. We've been to London a lot, There's little local restaurants we go to all the time. We know the bartender at the little Italian place we go to, and she's like, "Oh, you guys are back in town." We've seen you the last 6 years in a row, or it's really fun, and the ASA brings a ton of revenue to these towns. We're hotels and Airbnbs and 3 meals a day out for 4 or 5 days. It's a fun adventure that this ASA creates and brings to these towns, and like I said, I'm super thankful to have an opportunity like this every month.
All right, so here we go. Lainey Smith stepping up to the line. She's going to be our first shooter.
She is 10 points out of first and 8 points out of second. You've got one option right here, Lainey. If you can telepathically hear me talking, you're going to shoot at the 14 right here.
All right, Lainey.
Here we go.
We'll start your 1 minute.
She's ready.
Now.
Get it, girl.
I can't tell if the rain has stopped. I think it might have.
There's not many umbrellas up other than hers.
Oh,
she got it.
She got it. 14 unknown distance.
Very good shot, Lainey Smith. Very good shot.
That's what we want to see in the finals. Look at that. Boom, somebody yelled. You bet.
Good for her. That's so good.
Yes. That is a clutch arrow.
So,
all right.
So Laura has to have 9 points to tie her. So a 10, she goes in front of Lainey and finishes at least fourth.
Currently 3 back of the podium.
14 would give her a 59, and that would force Ida to shoot a ring. So she needs a ring. Well, she needs a 14 ring.
Yeah.
That's what's going to create the pressure for the girls in front of her, is another 14 right here. Let's see what she does.
Oh, she got it too.
Oh, she did.
She got it too.
Wow.
Back-to-back 14s.
So 459 for Laura.
Wow.
Ida needs 11 points to tie her, so we don't obviously have an 11, so she needs a 12 to go back into third. That's a big arrow for Laura. She's at 459, so Cara and Erin have to shoot at least 10s.
Ida Karlsson, 448, currently 2 points behind the leaders in score.
She said she did the team shoot, Ida did, and it didn't go too well because she does everything in meters.
Yeah. I shot with Tony Weston from Great Britain, and I said, "Tony, are you judging or shooting in meters?" He said, "Well, I'll shoot in meters, but he said I'll translate yards for you guys." So there's a lot of math going on out there.
Yeah.
This is a big arrow.
12
10,
puts her
she's
in
at 58.
solid hold on
She's a
third
point
place,
behind Laura.
and also puts her in a situation where
12,
Cara
she's
and
at
Erin might
60,
have to
forcing
for the,
Cara and
first
Erin
two.
to at least shoot 10s.
We should note there's Emily McCarthy, you know, one of the
448 and 12 versus 450
leaders in
and 10.
this game here in this division. One of the regulars, the stalwarts, giving her advice.
We'll start your 1
She's been
minute
in the shootdown
now.
many times.
Yeah.
Ida hasn't. So that's a great
I feel like,
advocate there.
I feel like she has to 14 this because both girls in front of her just did.
Yeah. Can she
Maybe
get
that's not the right play, but I feel like that's.
good hold? Oh.
Low.
Yeah.
8. 456.
Wow.
All right, Ida.
So she's going to drop
8
to,
for Ida.
Yeah.
Moves her to
depending on what
456.
Cara and Erin do,
3 points
probably
behind Lara.
4th.
Next up, Cara Kelly.
So close.
Yep.
I know it's a win-win for her.
Yeah.
You know, she made the shoot-off. She traveled a long way. It's
Yes.
great. But she was so close to that podium
Yeah.
right there.
All right, Darren. Now to the business at hand here. Your Cara Kelly. You've
I'm
been
shooting-
dominant on this field forever.
I'm shooting the 12 right here if I'm Cara.
Is that enough information?
If you hit the ring,
Any more?
You're going 12.
yeah, I'm comfortable aiming at the 12. If I hit the ring, I force Erin to have to shoot the 12 to tie me or the 14 to beat me,
All right.
depending on where they're at on rings. Erin started with 10, Cara started with 8.
I'm going to go rogue and say, I think
All right.
if she
We'll start
likes
your
her
1 minute
number,
now.
I think she might go at that 14.
But if she shoots an 8, Laura
I
gets her
know.
by a point.
I know.
So I think she shoots the 12, planning to, if she happens to miss, she keeps it in the 10 to guarantee at least second. That's my thought.
She looks to be aiming more towards the 12.
She went at the 14,
She did.
and
And
she's
missed.
2 inches low.
All right.
I just had a feeling she was in that mode of go big or go home.
Good call, PJ Riley. So,
Moves her to
10,
458.
center 10 for Erin McGladdery to win this
And Cara
tournament.
Huff now stands in second place. Erin,
Center 10.
Erin, listen.
Just not sure what's happening.
This is for all the
Center
ladies. You're currently at 450. Lara's at 459. You need a 10 to win. That's all you need is a 10. You got it? You feel good about it?
Mike Tyrell is giving her the layout that she just needs a 10 to win.
It took her a second to, I think, resonate what was going on there. Okay, just a 10, huh?
Knock 'em dead.
Come on, kid.
And
All
we'll
business
start your
now.
1 minute now.
Put your pin at the color break in the middle of that 10 and make the best shot you can make.
Yeah. Got
There
it.
you go. There you go. Great shot, Erin.
Yes. Takes the win for Erin McGladdery.
All right, there's a 10 for Erin, our champion
Has
at
she-
460.
has she won
Second out,
ASAs?
Lara Huff,
She has.
Okay.
What I was trying to recall is if she's won one this year. I don't think.
No.
Sharon Wallace has won 2.
Yeah.
And Cara won the other. Yeah, but Erin won her first. It was either last year or the year before. She won in Metropolis. But I know this is a hill she wanted to climb.
Get rid of that chewing gum.
So, see if she can hear us here. There she goes. She can hear us. Erin McGladdery, you did it. Wire to wire. How does that feel?
Oh man, it feels great. Honestly, I'm a little shaky still, but that was a good one. Honestly, the weekend, it just kind of, day one was great, but today felt like a battle all day long for me. So to get through that and get through that shoot down and come out with a win, it feels awesome.
Erin, I talked earlier, telling PJ on the broadcast here about how special I thought your round was yesterday. Shooting 8 up on that course, one of the toughest courses I've witnessed out here. And I know how hard you work at this game to come out here and fight these girls off, maintain the win. Today wasn't as easy, I know, but you stayed on top. You fought through that shoot down and won. How's it feel to be rewarded for all the effort finally?
Yeah, it feels awesome. It's emotional.
Yeah, no doubt. And I know how hard you work, and that's like me. I work hard at this game too, and the reward is getting on top of that podium or getting on the podium and getting those checks, and I know it means a lot. And congratulations to you, because what you did yesterday was really awesome, and way to hang in there and take this win. You did great.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Erin McGladdery, our women's pro champion here at the TRU Ball Pro Am, London, Kentucky, Laurel County Fairgrounds. Folks, don't go anywhere. We always save the best for last. Open Pro is up next. We'll be right back.